あそこフリーズしてんじゃねえかよ。よいしょっと。パソコン何してんだ。頑張れお前。
ごきげんようでございます。カセレットヒートシェイ
ああ、ごきげんよう。
今日カズオとマオトン重くて苦労してるからタオちゃんをチキーてこしょう。
そうなの。重くて苦労してんの？結構重いのが当たり前だからな、このゲームは。
今から気持ち入れてて。
臭いで。
めっちゃラグいって言ってる。
めっちゃラグいって言ってんだ。そうか、まあでもラグいことは当たり前だからな。ラグい中でどう勝つかやな。
A メットさんとアムネットさんって別人。カズを A メットさんにギブ勝ちした。
お、すごいじゃん。やるやん、カズを。
めっちゃ秒で終わったしょう。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
19連勝して配信終えたよ。
This fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lam.
What do you consider his...
19連勝もしたの？
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
こんばんは。ラグトムートっていう方に僕
は
が出た大
は、オス？
And it's Lam. Oh, that's fabulous. Seedorf. Played out to the right. And that's definitely not his best. Seedorf. Hernes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
定期、皆さんこんにちは。タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。ハート型の手、ゆっくり込めして楽しんでいってください。万歳。試合に集中する際には、米への返答などが遅くなることがありますが、ご了承ください。汗汗。またチャンネル登録、高評価、X フォローもよろしくお願いします。たけさんこんにちは。ガンバです。力こぶ。マッシュさんお疲れ様です。
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter. The most
仕事あるんで、これだけは伝えてから落ちます。気負ったプレイでミスるぐらいなら、強気のプレイでミスしてください。後に引きずるのも禁止です。攻めて攻めて攻めまくるスタイルで勝ち切りましょう。さよなら。
Picked out brilliantly.
うん？全然ひよってないですよ。殺してやろうと思ってます、全員。
So it is still 0-0. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. And reclaimed it in a trice. Driving on and making good progress. Back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good run down the left. Ball looks a good one. Suarez stood his ground strongly. Hernes going face to face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Looking here to chip it through. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving.
寂しいからあーしも応援 VC 入れてって言ったら、死んでも来るなって言われたからいじけて応援するショー。
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. And he was alert to it. Played back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rafael Leao. Oh, they could break here. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao. And the shots! And he looked every bit the
ああ、もうパソコンが直んね。
Very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Vieira. Rijkaard. Rafael Varane gets the foot in and wins the ball. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Goal!
ん
And he draws the sweetest of
応援してくれ、応援。
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
ダメだな、これ再起動するしかねえな、これ。
Smartly reclaimed. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shot could be on. Harness! Zico.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. That was not gone well. Rafael Varane. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Doing back on the first 45 minutes.
I'm a little bit worried, Father, and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
パソコンがマジ直んねえ。あ、直った。
治ってよかったね。
パソコンのせいで全然集中できなかった。
Yamagata really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Ernest. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Olise. Lam. Tries to pass it through. Pele. It's a sharp pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Maldini. Zico. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Pullet. Yeah. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Luis Suarez. Good read, needed to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
確かに重たいね。うん。
It's been taken short. Messi. Crunching tackle. Milan are looking to go forward now. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He is through here. Zico goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lam has given away a free kick.
こういう日は頭使わないと。普通にいつも通りやっても勝てない。
Lookman looking to be a menace in the final third. He's in space and looking for options.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nice looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught now.
今日俺コーチングなのにもうユンさんがアドバイスしてるの伝えることほぼなくなった。
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
でも俺 VC 入りたくねえんだよな。おう。
There's going to be another change here.
入らない方タオちゃん集中できんなら2勝1敗でいけると思う。
Up to 75 minutes. Over to the other side. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Floated through.
そう、俺音楽聴かないと集中できないから。
試合終わったタイミングで少し入るとかでもいいと思うよ。
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Mbappe. Pull it. Mbappe! Sticks it away!
ちょっと待って、集中させて。
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And he welcomes it in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They're avoiding the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's run loose here. There's a look up. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
2
now.
added minutes has been indicated.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's messy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks...
アホやろ。
こいつ動画だわ。
マジでアホやと思うけど。
マシ今日下痢何回も聞いてて昼に食ったカレーが出てき
おーい。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled
た。
out.
さあ肩の力抜いて大会参加しよう。俺この前ガチガチすぎて震えました。
This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important...
Tries a shot! He scored! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Wirtz, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Salah. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Luis Suarez. Seedorf. There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafael Varane threads one in. He's found some space. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pele. Pele going face to face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And here's Hullet. And he's got the beating of his man. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Szoboszlai. Gattuso. Now it's Pele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, what a stop! And to be at his very best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicked it back promptly. Bradley. Konate. And it's Robertson. And it's Wirtz. Gattuso.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. And Bradley. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. And it's Bradley. Looking for the run. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gattuso. Now it's Pele. McAllister. Ekitike. Szoboszlai. Has a look and plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Seedorf. Now Gattuso. And it's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Gravenberg.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Robertson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Strokes it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital. Looking Untidy in possession here. Chance for a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Driving forward. Good ball, good take.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pelé. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Wirtz gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Seedorf powering forward here, looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Bradley, Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah.
Substitution on the field.
The manager could make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 24, Suarez. Number 22,
Robertson picks it up out wide.
number 7, Pelé. Number 19, Seedorf.
Now this could be a chance. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Laid out wide.
Number 10,
Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly.
And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. And it's Robertson. Van Dijk is the team's great visionary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Rafael Leao is onto this. It's a promising position.
はあ
Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Szoboszlai. It's a searching pass. Bradley. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nice sequence of passes this, and he was alert to it.
お、うま
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Time and again they are repelled. It's a pretty loose pass. Konate cuts it out, and it's Szoboszlai. Oh, delicate chip through. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that. Shot a goal! It's in! And what a climax we have here! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they...
And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...
やばいな、今日。確かにやばいわ。これは、カズオとマオチンが言ってる理由がわかるわ。確かにやばい、今日は。
21時スタートだから配信早めに終わってご飯とかお風呂済ましといてどうよくない？
ああ、大丈夫だよ、別に。まあ疲れたらやめるわ。
ほどにね。
うん、ありがと
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter.
タ
But
オジンさんのコーチングには元気よく大きな声で返事しろような。
We've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pele tries making a foray down the right. Played out towards the right wing. That is lovely.
ユンさん、タオちゃん集中したいから VC 入らなくてもいい？
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against... Oh, what's he done? Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And it's Seedorf. And this is a decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. There he is, the one they call...
知らん。ラブさんが良いって言えばいいんじゃない？
Everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. He is always looking to break
コ
line.
ーチが OK 出します。
Moving this forward.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Hullet. Now it's Pele. Chance! And he's
そうです。
the moment that needed composure. And
みんなの声は一応聞こえるようにしておきますわ。
That's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
so the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's not gone well.
ベストなプレー出せる環境にしてもらったらそれでいいと思います。
And here's it's Luis Suarez! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and
要
space.
するに危機もっぱらってことよね。
Suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Lovely feet. And it's Seedorf. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kilitshoy, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. Serves up a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
早くしろよこいつ。変わんねえよ。
McAllister.
拉致2勝1敗でいけると思います。
Now, what about a counter-attack?
負けは許しませんよ。
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard.
Yamagata really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's brought it down, and it is.
ああ、重すぎる。
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
負けねえって槍の呪いかけるから。
ああ、まあまあ、イエローならいいや。
Precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
That has
楽しんでこ。
Well, this is to be
今日ゲリゲリウルセーナマ首相。
strong teams, a fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's being urged to shoot, and he's onside. That's very neat. And this is Pele. Great ball, and he's in.
コーチが弱気で、どうすんねん。やめんなてし。
Back in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kilitshoy. It's looking wide. Half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start.
弱気ではないよ。リアルな予想してるだけでそら全勝よ。
2 goals to 1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
ああ、もう早くしろよてめえマジで。めんどくせえんだよお前。ダリーマジで。
俺なら何かしら潰してるかも。
Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Luis Suarez, Seedorf. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! He hits the net! And there we have it, the 2
試
goals.
合してるタオちゃん以外は相手のことはあんま言わん方がいいよ。
He's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Gattuso takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet. He's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
自粛しますすいません。
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
いい故障。
Indecisive passing, no progress. Now, can they get him away? Olise picks it up out wide. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Maldini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Seedorf. Now Gattuso. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's in on goal. And it's Seedorf. Now he's just misjudged that one. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then.
あー、もうつまんない。
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 27. Le numéro 17.
Messi with the short one.
À leur place,
Showing good
le
feet.
numéro 18. Griezmann. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 22. Changement.
Gattuso. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's nice. Gattuso, the man that is tenacity personified. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. He has a look up. Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Baggio. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lookman. Turns back here, probably the best option. Good-looking ball. Now it's Semenyo. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tonali into the last 5 minutes. Lookman. Oh, they could break here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! He scores! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
But de l'équipe de France après 90 minutes de jeu par le numéro 6.
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Costa Curta. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Semenyo, and it's Gattuso. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most important.
ゴミか。442が重すぎて無理。来るとはどけ。お前行け。433で行こう。やってると思うで。多分。ちょっと待ってな。やってんちゃうかな。やってるけど終わったな、もう。おーい、嘘だろ
終わったんだ。なおさん、ごきげんよ
う。おい、英治5号艇じゃねえかよ。ああ、どでーだ、打つ。
う。エイジ行け。
ああ、もうこれ重いからいつ負けるかわかんねえな、これ。何があるかわかんねえよ、もう。おーい、分かってねえのかよ。
さんごきげんよう。藤岡祐介の引退式してましたね。明日中山記念だし。マッシュさんごきげんよう。
レッツゴーバモ、レッツゴーバモ、ブリブリのドリブル見せるよ。ないようにこだわっていくよ。
さっき見てましたしょう。ダオさん競馬はやらないんですか？
はぁ、やらない。勝てないもん俺。下手くそだから。ちゃんちゃんだん。
僕は帰ってきたところなので後でアーカイブ見ます。泣き顔。
ああ。なんかさ、そのディビジョンもさ、なんかもうちょっと面白くしてほしいよね。例えばその5連勝したらスキトレ3つもらえるとかさ。
俺はタオちゃんが列号だもん。
なんかディビ1の中の猛者リーグを作るとかさ。なんかそういうことしてほしいよね。単にレート戦のなんかリーグじゃなくてさ、なんかこう面白いユニークな、なんかなんつったらいいの、ユニークというか、あ、そうそうそうそうそうそう、あとレーティングリーグとかさ、その要はかける2倍になるけど負けたら100落ちちゃうとか、 極端だけどね。なんかそういうことしてほしいよね。
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
ああいいっすね。相手の順位を狙いにするかどうか選べるみたい。
そうそうそうそうそうそうそう。
Ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
100円限定で。
Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread neatly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled
とりあえずこいつしばぐわ。
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
うわ
This is Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look at. He's got two.
ー、キモ。
It's massive goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's heaved it away. That's a good run down the left.
沼ってたんですが、昨日ラブさんとタオさんの試合見て試行錯誤して褒め見つけたんですけど、今のタオさんと全く同じ褒めだった。
Can he latch on to this?
そ
Yamagata are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Best? Oh, now here's an...
CMF 2枚いいですね。
This is Pele! Shot a goal! Nicely shaped ball. Maldini. He's on it, can he get away? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. It's beautifully weighted. Shoots!
うわー、マジか。
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Pullet. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he finish? He scores! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, there's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Best. Threads one in. Vieira chasing after it. Running strong and purposeful. Now it's Pullet. This looks promising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Strokes it back. Bergomi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. There is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo.
よう追いついたな前半で。
That was quite half a football. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama. Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
さあ、行きましょうか。
And that's the second half started.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Best. Hernus receives it in a good position. Hernus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ferdinand can get it clear. Gives it back. Rafael Varane touches it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pullet. Good take, and is he in? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lepjed. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Good read, needed to be.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Hernus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just about up to the hour now. Mateus, oh, this takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bergomi goes back to front. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Varane. Maldini. A lot of space ahead of him. Back on the ball again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. It's made its way to him. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's not getting any further than that. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 3, Ferdinand. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 19.
That was travelling.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, Kaká. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 23. Bale. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, it can be a real threat inside the box. Valverde cowering forward here. Searching passes played there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gattuso. And it's Bellingham. For Valverde. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Valverde. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Vieira. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
よーし、やってやるよー。なめんなよ、マジで。
Nice interception, well timed.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pinches it off him, and he thumps it clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafael Leao. Real chance.
ああ、もうマジかよ。
I think
Gotcha.
Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafael Leao purring through the gears. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
いや、いいボール。
compromise.
いやー、ダメか。
He's quick to get it clear again. Can see things others simply cannot. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rodri.
いや
Final act. A good watch, more than a good
ー、誰入らんか
perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be.
あれ入らんか。さよなら。ドドリアユータ CMF2 枚いいですねって言ってるけど、そのフォーメーション相手のフォーメーションだぞ。俺そのフォーメーションやってねえぞ。
And that gets things running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can... He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him up with others once he's made that inside run.
Best. Steve. Great chance! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Cross from Multi and the shots.
やばくね今の。何今の。
Of true class.
やば。
Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And correct. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was
す
sublime.
ごいな。
やばすぎるマジで。
Disappointment.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Oh, super ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, this does not look good. Pings it. There's the header! Oh, what a mistake!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
物が苦手です。
Loose here. Cleared without complication. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, there's contact there one way or another.
あーダメだ。これもやっちゃダメだわ。
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he?
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Tries to play it through. Chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Calm, composed, confident.
ダオ3時を次。
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Half an hour played now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
おーナイスラ。
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Could it might just make this.
おう。
Yamal. Now what about a counter-attack? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's the shot! De Jong, it's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Varane. Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
ちょっと待って、ごめん。
Now that's a
危ねえ。
challenge. Pele. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
いいよ。
There it is then. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pele moves short. The
いいよ。
chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. Oh, well played, well played. He's quick to get it clear again. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Big chance! It's hit the uprights. It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ambitious ball here, and it's been played through. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's burst through. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to... And a chance! Oh, take and win style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
なるほどね。
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Can he finish? Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
さあ、どうやって戦うんだ？
The changes then in quick succession.
おー、なるほど。
Coming on the field, number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 15, Figo.
Gattuso. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Cruyff. That's good play. Cruyff. Shoots! It's in! And that's
お疲れ様。
goal for this team. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy. But
おーい、危ね。
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
神様
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game.
お疲れ様。
Figo with the short one. Figo delivers. Maldini gets good distance on it. Marquez. And it's Maldini. Cross from Maldini. Climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so
そういう感じのサッカーになっちゃうのか。
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Semenyo. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! That'll be a throw-in.
おい。
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
やべえやべえやべえやべえやべえやべえやべえやべえやべえやべえ危ねえ。
He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Very nicely done. Nedved. That little bit of skill has got him away. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. He's only too happy to take that back.
Woo!
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Semenyo.
負けんのそれ。
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 5
Rafael
minutes
Varane.
added time.
So what can they make of this? Bale stood his ground strongly. Bale tried running through him, but he was not having it. Nedved. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty.
うわ、出た出た出た出た。
Maldini. Nedved. Good read, needed to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they...
やべえ、今日、マジで、引き分ける。勝ちきれない。点がいっぱい入っちゃう。今日、マジ引き分けるわ。
580位なのに。
いや、今回、ボーダー低いだけだよ。絶対ボーダー低いと思うよ、今回。大会いっぱいあるし。で、あと2回勝てば、2012でしょ？ 2 勝したらここじゃん？俺の最高順位とほぼ変わらないもん。俺2045まで上げて、400位ぐらいだからね。2045なんてもうあれなんじゃない？ 200位台なんじゃない？多分。ああ、余裕で200位台だな。ここか。259位。マジボーダー低いからみんなチャンスだよ、今回。大会でみんなやれてないだろうしな、多分。まだ442の方がいいのかな。
勝てないよ。
頑張ろう。頑張っていきましょう。でも飽きたわ、もう。9位にボコられたよって。9位誰 ?9 位って。誰 ?9 位。9位っていたっけ？日本人の人で。はいはいはいはい。もし終わった？オッケーオッケー、分かった分かった、待ってるわ。ありがいや、そのままペイペイで送金する。その場で。分かった、ありがとう。すいません。先日、財布をなくした私ですが、昨日また財布を、食事の、お店に忘れてきてしまいまして、今、一文なしの状態ですので、友達が1000円貸してくれます。よし、とりあえず終わるか。ドドレユーダ頑張って。心からは多分応援してる。
チェーン付きのやつ使いましょう。
ありがとう。またお疲れ様でした、皆さん。
決勝で会いましょう。決勝まで行かれたくない。
OK。